Hello, everyone, and welcome to This Really Sucks. I'm James Voss, and I'm joined here today by
Justin O'Shea,
Anthony Santana.
And today we're going to have a great show here where we are going to talk about how these movies just absolutely suck. But before we go into this, we're going to talk about what we will be doing mostly with this show.
Yeah, so every week one of us is going to pick a movie that the others have not seen, and we're going to watch it and then come back on the show and give us honest feedback and cover multiple different points about why it really sucks.
And preferably movies within like the 1990s to 2020s too, I feel like.
Yeah, movies within our lifetime. We don't want to go we don't want to go back to like the 30s and
you're right.
some
No.
just some really
There's definitely
bad.
There's definitely a lot of early 2000s movies that sucked.
Oh, absolutely.
Really
That-
sucked.
There's some that definitely
really,
come to
really
mind.
sucked.
Yes.
So it should be exciting. I mean, you know, I remember one of the movies that I was watching early on was I don't know if you guys remember, it was a YouTuber, but he came out with a movie called Fred.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
Fred the movie.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I remember hearing like the trailer. I remember watching the trailer and just I never watched the movie, but
It was like one of those things where I didn't even like
I
consider.
hated his voice.
I
It was
hated his voice. I hated him. There was nothing I liked about him. He was annoying. He was weird. Only thing I remember is he met. There's like a meme that was like around for a little bit where it's like him saying I met Weezer and then just like running around the room or something. I don't remember. That might have been from the movie. I think that was like Fred Goes to
I think
Space.
so.
I think it was like a sequel or something.
Yeah. I guess I'm the only one who's seen the movie then.
You've actually
seen
watched
it?
it?
Yes,
Really?
I've seen it, and you
What was
guys
your
basically knew everything it was going to be just by watching the trailer, because that's basically what it was. It was just annoying him just screaming around, just doing a lot of stupid different things. That's basically what happens throughout the whole movie. You didn't miss anything by not watching it. You got it just by the trailer.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, the 2010s, I feel like there was a lot of like movies like that where they were just randomly from like TV shows or YouTube shows, and they
Yeah.
were just like Annoying Orange had a movie also.
I didn't even know about
I didn't know that either, actually.
I knew about Annoying Orange, but I did not know they made a whole movie.
Yeah.
Like, what could it possibly even be about that they
I'm
could drag
thinking-
on?
I mean, I will check
for
I'm
that long.
Pretty sure the Annoying.
It's like, how long were like the videos of just, weren't they just
They
like
were, like,
very
5
small? Yeah, like, so how could they drag out a whole movie's worth?
Was it on Cartoon Network?
Was it a movie?
Or was it actually a movie?
I might be wrong. I could have sworn there was an Annoying Orange movie.
Maybe
Actually, now I think I'm wrong.
maybe it was talked about, but it never actually like happened, because the people were thinking the same thing that we were thinking, like, how could they possibly drag that out?
It's maybe a good thing that there wasn't.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
It's definitely a good thing there wasn't.
Yeah, because that I remember that show and it was all over the place too. Another show or another movie that I think also too is, did you guys ever watch oh my god, it's like I forgot the name of the movie, but it was like monsters, like and human, it was like monsters and humans on the same planet, and like there was one character was like, the main character was a girl and she had like white hair.
Monsters versus Aliens.
Monsters versus
Yeah.
Aliens.
See, that shit was great growing up.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. There was some parts were good, but it just wasn't one of my favorites. It really.
It was
wasn't.
more so like a movie that's like not really supposed to be taken serious. It was just like dumb fun, like stupid stuff that happened in it.
How can you not take it serious? It had Seth Rogen.
That should already be a telltale sign that the movie's not gonna be serious.
What was the other movie that you were talking about not too long ago? A couple weeks ago. It was like about the duck.
Oh, Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck.
I have never seen it.
I've
That
never
was
even heard of it.
so.
I searched it up not too long ago too, and I saw like the ratings for it. Were horrible.
That's the first Marvel movie. That was a Marvel movie.
That was a Marvel movie.
That was a Marvel movie. That was the first Marvel movie, actually. It did so incredibly bad that Stan Lee sold all the movie rights to every single character because of how incredibly bad it went.
Wow.
So that gives you an idea of
Yeah.
of pre-Iron Man Marvel or pre-Spider-Man Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Another one that I think of that came out more recently. I don't know if you guys have seen like the original Megamind.
Yeah. That was.
Yeah,
Are
that
you
was
talking
great.
about,
But
like,
I'm
the-
talking about the sequel that they made for it
Oh,
more
yes,
recently.
yes,
I don't know
yes.
if you watched it. It's
Have you watched it?
yes. And
Why?
I
Why?
because I just wanted to see just how
I'm watching these bad movies for this podcast. Why would you actually watch them?
I watched it just because I just wanted to see absolutely how horrible it was. And I mean, like, this movie was bad. It's like they marketed it towards like the generation that grew up with it. Like, oh, we brought back Megamind, you're welcome. And then like it's completely like dumbed down. Like it's like you're watching an episode of like Dora the Explorer or something. It's like that kind of level of like joke and like commentary. It's so bad, and the story's awful, the writing's awful. None of the original voice actors returned, which should say something about that.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're not going to spend the money to get Will Ferrell.
No.
What do you guys think is the worst genre, or the genre that creates probably the worst movies overall?
Probably horror.
Horror
I would
movies?
say, because horror movies get made like constantly, and like a bunch of them must be like just terrible ideas people just like thrown out.
There's
There's
ones
some-
that get thrown into like Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
But there's definitely like bad like rom-coms too. I feel like
Oh,
I feel like
yes.
those are a lot of the ones
That's-
that you
that
see
too
also.
as well. I feel like
But-
those are the two top
Like I don't really watch rom-coms, but
Me
I
either.
just see them everywhere on Amazon Prime. And it's like almost like Netflix has turned into that also. Netflix has lost like so many of like its actual like good stuff that is now like just full of just what is this garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like now they just throw in like whatever. They don't even like look at the quality or anything of it. They're just like, yeah, sure, we'll put it in there.
Yeah. Do you think that, like, for example, do you think if a comedy movie isn't funny, it makes it a bad movie? Or
I feel like it depends on like what kind of funny it is. Like if it's so bad to the point where like you're sitting there laughing at it, then but whereas like if you're just sitting there like constantly cringing, then that's what
That's
I
what makes it
consider-
bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like comedy, I feel like can like in comedy, I think sometimes go to people's taste. Like there's a movie I watched, it's an Adam Sandler movie called That's My Boy. I watched that with my roommates, and I honestly thought that it was hilarious. But then I went and looked at Wikipedia that has a list of the worst movies ever made, and there you go, it was
It's
on the
on there.
list. So I think sometimes comedy is subjective to
Yeah.
what you think.
yeah.
Like I might like it, you guys might watch it and tell me how the hell did you enjoy this? So
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of Adam Sandler movies. I haven't seen that one.
yeah, it's Adam Sandler and Andy Gold. What's his name? Shit. Okay, it's Adam. So That's My Boy. It's Adam Sandler and Andy Samberg. So,
Gotcha.
I mean, like he's in other stuff. He's what else is he? I mean, he does that Brooklyn Nine-Nine show not right now. He used to. It was popular.
My mom used to watch that show a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Apparently he's the normal guy in Hotel Transylvania. Him and Sandler did Hotel Transylvania the same year as That's My Boy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Funny thing I actually heard about that movie is that, so the movie's about him getting married or whatever, and his dad's like this failed social influence, failed influencer type person. So he's trying to get the money from his son, but his son's getting married or whatever. But the funny thing I heard this story is that apparently when Andy Samberg was actually getting married, Sandler showed up to his wedding dressed like the dad from the movie and everything, and just started acting 100% in character like he was the character from the movie. So,
Okay, that's funny.
yeah.
Yeah, you got me curious now. I kind of want to watch the movie to see like
Like I said,
what kind of character this is.
like I said, it's typical Sandler. Like just like, hey, how's it going? What are you guys up to?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like typical Adam Sandler. Why can't I say his name?
Stanley.
I keep on saying Sandler. It's because I'm trying to say Adam Sandler and Andy Samberg. They're both
You're
like this-
combining the two.
Yes, I keep on saying it, and then I got something. Then I got Stanberg somewhere.
I saw another movie that they rated pretty low was The Last Airbender.
Yeah, I saw.
2010s.
Yes, I saw that on the list also.
I feel like I don't remember that movie. Was that the first?
Was there a second?
Wasn't there a second one?
I just remember seeing commercials for it on Nickelodeon
Yeah, me
because it was a
too.
Nickelodeon show. I mean, we were what? I was 8 at the time. You guys were probably slightly younger.
Yeah, slightly younger. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about Avatar in general, so I'm surprised
I used to
that
love
like.
Avatar.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? I've never watched it.
I mean,
I
it
used to
was a
love it,
live
yeah.
action movie for an.
Oh, it was live. Oh,
They did have live
it's
action.
that one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't hear good things about that movie.
Yes.
I forgot that there was a live action movie of
Yeah,
that
actually,
show
I-
until you brought it
I
up just
actually
now.
didn't.
I
I
liked it.
didn't enjoy the movie.
Really?
No, I did not.
Because now I'm also remembering all the bad stuff that people were saying about it
Yeah.
too, and I'm like, yep, all right, yep, that makes sense.
How many cartoons actually get like adapted? What cartoons actually make a good movie? I mean, there's only like a couple. I feel like SpongeBob.
I was just
did
gonna
it
say
well.
SpongeBob.
I mean, SpongeBob did it well. There was a Very Odd Parents movie that was also pretty bad. It was
Yeah. And I liked the Fairy Odd Parents.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
it was Drake from Drake and Josh. He played like Timmy in
Yeah,
the movie
yeah.
and everything. That was I think that was direct to TV, but that was a weird movie.
Yeah, that was a weird movie. You guys remember the other movie Adam Sandler was in, Pixels?
I've heard of it. I've
Yeah.
never watched it. My roommate wants me to watch it because he apparently enjoys it.
Is
But
that
I've
the
like
Disney movie?
No,
Sorry.
it's a movie about like how like these old arcade style games like I forget. I'm trying to remember how they like get like brought to life and they basically like have to like fend off against them and
Yeah,
like
it's
you get
like-
like Pac-Man and Centipede and Donkey Kong and all that.
Galaga, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like they just all come to life somehow.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. A lot of people thought it was bad. I didn't think it was like a terrible movie, but it wasn't anything to like be like, oh, this is like the greatest thing ever made. It was just like a fun, dumb little movie.
I mean, so that movie probably came out like around the same time as Wreck-It Ralph, if I had to guess, and they were
I think
probably
so.
they were probably trying to like go off of the energy Wreck-It Ralph brought
Yeah,
by
yeah.
like bringing these classic arcade movies to like, or these classic arcade games to a movie. What is your most controversial movie that you really enjoyed that's considered widely a bad movie?
I have to think about that.
Like for me, it's have you seen Black Adam? With The
I've
Rock?
heard of it.
Yeah. See, it was considered a total flop, but it was also like towards the end of like DC making its movies. But I actually considered that a very, very good, like, not a very good, but it was an average superhero movie. It wasn't like extraordinarily good. It wasn't the Avengers or anything like that, but it wasn't a bad movie by any point. So, I mean, I actually enjoyed that movie compared to what some people said who tried to say that was complete utter garbage. Like, The Rock actually, like,
Yeah, because that's a lot of the stuff that I was hearing about it. That it was like, oh, this complete like garbage movie that
Yeah.
you shouldn't even bother watching.
yeah, see, I actually enjoyed watching it because I feel like it felt more like an earlier superhero movie again. It felt kind of like some of the stuff you would see from, like, Fox when you were, like, really young and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't great, but it was good enough.
Yeah, there was one movie that I used to watch when I was growing up, and I actually enjoyed it too. It was called Aliens in the Attic. I don't know if it had Ashley Tisdale, Carter Jenkins. It was basically like a movie where, like, it was like basically.
Oh, I remember seeing the poster.
Oh, I remember. I was say I recognize that poster.
Yeah, family lived in their house, and then it was like the aliens came from space and like landed on like in the like their field, because they had a farm, so they landed in the field, and then like they just started attacking their house and living in the attic, and it got rated at 34% of Rotten Tomatoes.
Hey, there's movies that have had much worse than a 34.
Oh yeah, there's definitely movies that are like they have like 1% on
Really?
Rotten Tomatoes.
Another one that I really enjoyed that like the horrible on Rotten Tomatoes, Battleship. I actually really
Yeah.
enjoyed that movie. It
I've never
was
seen that one.
it's a Michael Bay movie, so like it was trying to go off of how popular the Transformers movies were. So it's literally just imagine they took the game Battleship, has absolutely nothing to do with the actual board game of Battleship. It was just Michael Bay wanting an excuse to just blow shit up. So that's literally what the whole entire movie was.
The only one that I can think of, I don't know if you two have ever seen it. You ever watched the DreamWorks movie Home? I don't know if you ever seen it.
Home.
Yeah.
With the purple character.
Yeah.
I actually
I've seen it.
I don't know why I've seen it, but I have seen it. I don't remember why though.
I know I enjoyed it as a kid, but apparently like it's considered like one of the worst DreamWorks movies that they've
Really?
made.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it wasn't like anything to like hit home at, but I thought it was just like a nice, fun little movie. Like the main character is voiced by, I don't know his name, the main character of The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Yeah. And I enjoyed it. It was just like a dumb, fun little kids movie. I didn't think it was like awful.
I just remember the aliens moving every single person in the world in like Australia or something like that.
Yeah, that's
like
how it starts.
Yeah, every single
These
person.
aliens invade the planet and then just, all right, we're going to move all of you to Australia and then we get to own the rest of the planet. Okay, cool. They don't even...
Yeah, that would be fun, just having a humongous spider just like always with you.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was fucking going.
I was just agreeing, but in my head I was like, what?
Because it's Australia. You have big ass spiders in Australia.
But I don't know if the audience is going to be able to put that together.
I would hope so.
Because when you first said it, I wasn't putting together what you said. I was like, oh, right.
Yeah, Australia's back. It's the place down under. The place down under shit. I deserve that. I wonder when AI movies are going to become like a thing. Because I guarantee you those are going to really suck.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna first, like, they're gonna start just like using AI to like help, but then like when are they actually just gonna let AI do like the entire thing?
Like once special effects like actually start becoming like AI generated and stuff like that. Like, see, like if depending on how well it works, it actually could do decent, but like it all depends. Because like I could see even now, I wouldn't be surprised if people are using AI to help with a little bit of script writing.
Oh, I think so too.
I mean, I'm sure artists have used it for music and things like that, so it would only be a matter of time before they start using AI to try replicating special effects, which would really suck for that job field. But
it would also suck for like voice actors too. Like if they just start like, oh, we're just gonna use these AI voices. I mean, then we don't need to hire anybody to voice act anymore.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen like the new Sora like generated videos and stuff like that?
No.
So OpenAI, the company that made ChatGPT, they recently just came out with a software called Sora 2. And what it is that it's a video generation software. So you take a video of your face, you say like 22, 32, 63, and then it will generate a video using your face, it'll use your voice, it'll use all of that stuff. Have you seen like there's been like the viral videos like a cop coming up to a car and there's like Mario or something sitting inside of it and he's like pull over, it's like the cop trying to pull over Mario or something in the car.
I've seen those.
Yeah, so those are all made by that software.
Since you brought up voice acting and voice actors earlier, do you think that like there will get to a point in time where almost like, let's say a voice actor passes away and then we use AI to just get his voice from past
I feel like they might consider that, but then I feel like there's gonna be a lot of backlash being like, just because he's dead doesn't mean like you can just use his voice like that. Yeah. Like I feel like there's gonna be something that needs to like be passed, like specific like laws of like
that
with AI. Yeah.
Well, I mean the thing is we're already at that point. So
yeah.
Fortnite, they had a Star Wars collab not too long ago, and James Earl Jones, the voice actor for Darth Vader, because he didn't do any of the actual acting, but he gave permission for Lucasfilms and everybody to use his likeness. So Fortnite actually added Darth Vader to the game having an AI voice, and the AI voice was James Earl Jones' actual voice even after his passing.
Yeah, so I feel like it just comes down to like whether the person's okay with like, oh, after I pass on you can use my voice. So but there needs to just be that step, otherwise there's going to be like backlash saying like, oh, you never got permission. That's not.
Because that'll be the next thing though, is that there are people who are still pretty good at imitating his voice, and that's gonna, I mean, that still puts people out of business who would have that job of imitating James Earl Jones.
Yeah, that too. What are your guys' thoughts on the movies made by Illumination? Because I know, like, I feel like there's some people that say like, oh, it's just like dumb fun, and some people are like, oh, these movies are like absolutely garbage, nobody should watch them.
I really enjoyed the first Despicable Me when that came out. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the Mario movie, which came out last year now, so.
Would those be considered like animated cartoons or animated?
They count as animated movies.
Yeah.
I would honestly rank those kind of movies either number 1 or number 2, like within my personal taste.
I've always
I
liked.
love animated
I love animated movies too, because I feel like one nice thing with animated movies is that you're able to do stuff that you can't do with traditional movies.
That's true.
Like you can't do the stuff like you can't have a Mario jump in a real movie. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
And if you do, it's gonna look really weird trying to do it.
I mean, they tried doing way back then a live action.
Yeah, I was
Mario,
about
and
to say that we could watch that as one of these movies that really
Yes.
sucks
Yeah.
because I've heard that that's not
it's
good.
really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why like when you know like how Disney's like making all these like live action adaptations like these old ones, they're turning out so bad because there's so many things that only worked in the 2D animation style that like
Yeah.
they're trying to replicate, but it just doesn't work, and they don't understand that. They think like, oh, it looks more realistic, therefore it just means it's better. Like,
And then they're also trying to change stuff that didn't need to be.
yeah, that too.
I mean, Disney's just. We don't need to get into all that. Disney is just weird.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I love Disney. Don't get me wrong. but-
Yeah, me too. I just hate like a bunch of the stuff that they're doing more recently.
In case anybody else ever wants to work for Disney, we love you, Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
guys
have
are
no problem
awesome.
with you guys. Yeah. Don't listen to this ever.
Yeah.
I know one was like I know it was rated bad, but I personally like it. Ride Along, with Kevin Hart and Ice Cube.
I've heard of that. I think I've seen clips of that. And
It's
from
like-
the clips I've seen, it's funny.
It's a funny. I personally think it's a funny movie. Like
I like both the actors.
Yeah, and I know it was rated really bad. It was like 18, 20%, something like that.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. But like it's basically.
Now, was it
Ice-
successful though?
I thought it was. I mean, I didn't look at personal numbers,
Yeah.
but I know like basically the movie was about Ice Cube. So he's a detective. He's a lead detective, and his sister, his little sister, is getting married soon. But the thing is, Kevin Hart is the person. Is the lady, his sister's fiance, and so Kevin Hart is like a unarmed security guard who works at a high school, and Ice Cube looks down on him, belittles him, whatever. And the thing is, Kevin Hart wants to become a cop just like Ice Cube. And the thing is, he wants to do a ride along so he could see what it's like to become a police officer. And basically, the movie is just like he decides to take him on the ride along, and things go crazy. And you could guess Kevin Hart how
Yeah.
he could make his own twist, and he could make it a funny movie.
Yep.
But
World's smallest police officer.
exactly.
Are there a lot of jokes of like his size compared to like?
I know they bring up some in the movie.
Yeah.
No, well, that's typical of Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you guys seen the Minecraft movie?
I did. I watched it in theaters.
I'd watched it. I made sure I watched it in theaters.
so bad. I
Yeah.
wanted to so
It-
bad.
I made sure.
I
It
didn't get a
was-
chance to.
That was one of those movies, like going back to like the whole thing about like we said about like comedy, where like it wasn't funny because the jokes were actually funny. It was funny because it was bad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that
That's one of
that
those-
movie was not good. There was nothing good about that movie, but it was hilarious.
I know. I laughed the whole way through because
Yeah,
of
there-
how bad.
There was no reason I should have enjoyed that movie, and I didn't enjoy that movie, but it was so funny.
Plus, just all the memes that people had like coming up to like the release, and
Yeah.
just I will say that is one of the best movie theater experiences I've ever had. Literally, every time Jack Black said a Minecraft item, the whole audience just went crazy.
Now, do you think the director did that on purpose? Like he knew that this wasn't going to be the best movie in the
think
world,
so.
but the memes and the nostalgia from the
I think
fans
so.
and the viewers.
I have no idea because I mean,
I mean, if I was him,
I think he was
that's
just-
probably what I would have done because I'm like, this movie isn't gonna be great,
They
so
definitely
let's
hit
make
their
it
numbers,
bad
too.
on purpose so that it'll make people laugh and go crazy over it so much more.
And they
just-
still sold a lot of copies
it
too.
did
Or a lot of
amazing.
yeah.
Like comparing it to how well it did with the money versus the scores, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I think that movie was just aimed to like work with like 6-year-olds, and instead
Yeah.
of getting 6-year-olds, they got 20-some-year-olds watching
Yeah.
the movie.
Like I literally, when Jack Black said chicken jockey, like
People
literally,
throwing popcorn up
I
in the
kid
air.
you not. I had one of the more tamed audiences, but my tamed audience was like everybody getting up. Somebody was in the front row, like going back and forth, doing like high fives. But there were ones that were even crazier than that, where they threw popcorn. I saw one clip where someone brought an actual live chicken into the movie theater and was like holding it up during it. Like that is just insane.
When I went to the AMC to watch the movie, the ticket attendant literally had to like do a verbal contract to make sure we weren't going to be like throwing popcorn or something like that.
That's crazy.
And this is me and 3 other football players all going to see this movie. So we all look like a bunch of grown adults, and they're asking us questions like that. But that's the people that were doing it.
Yeah,
So.
exactly.
Yeah, that was definitely a fun movie to be watching. But my roommates barely trust me to bring them any more movies
After
now,
that.
So yeah. That's all we have time for today. I'm James.
I'm Justin.
I'm Anthony.
And you are listening to This Really Sucks.